Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Monday, August 18th, 2025. Aries, your ego is strong today and you have a strong will. This is a good time to put your plans for a world domination into effect. Be sure to channel your energy in powerful emotions into positive outlets. Create rather than to destroy. Energy that isn't used in a positive way will end up manifesting as accidents or hostility toward people that don't deserve it. Taurus, focus more of your energy on your home and with family life. Take care of your domestic issues and stick to household chores and duties. The more you do stuff at home, the more others will be inspired and pitch in and help. You may find it difficult to reconnect with certain people, so it might be best to give yourself some time alone. Gemini, don't be surprised if emotions flare up between you and someone close on a professional or social level. The issue may be difficult to resolve now. People feel rather sensitive if they hear something they don't like, especially an opinion that may seem too critical. You're likely to shut it down. You might want to consider saying anything of a sensitive nature for tomorrow. Cancer, people may be coming on strong, but you will be right there to meet them with an equally powerful rebuttal. The problem is, the person who confronts you is talking about apples, and you're talking about the oranges. Get off your soapbox for a minute and listen to the real issue. Don't get caught in misunderstandings or things could backfire later. Leo, if something doesn't make sense to you, question it. Be strong and confident. Don't let others take advantage of your sensitive and nurturing personality. Your general tendency is to give more than you receive, but this may leave you feeling depleted. Put an end to this cycle. Be conscious of how you contribute your energy and do something for yourself. Virgo, try to control your aggression. People are likely to be a bit more sensitive than usual. You can use your powerful nature in positive ways by turning your energy inward and conquering the demons within. It may feel like others are trying to put a monkey wrench on your gears, so please be careful. Libra, it is time to be more aggressive regarding your needs. Think of your heart as a powerful muscle that needs a tough workout. You'll want to be surrounded with positive people who believe in you and support your efforts. Pump yourself up with vitality and self-confidence. Make time for exercise and meditation. Bring more balance and harmony to your life. Scorpio, you're in a hot seat today and other people might put you on the spot for no apparent reason. This uncomfortable feeling may lead you to tension if you overreact. Be careful that you have all the facts on the issue before you react. The whole situation may be a big misunderstanding, so maintain a level head tempered with kindness and respect. Sagittarius, if there is anything that you need to fight for, this is the time to do it. For a while now, you've been doing research on the best way to proceed. The time has come to take action. You have an extra boost of vitality and your warrior instinct is strong. You feel like a volcano ready to expel boiling hot lava. Trust and follow your instincts. Capricorn, you may not feel in the mood to fight today, and if someone challenges you, talk your way out of it. You will probably be able to win the battle with your words. Try sensitive reasoning instead of open combat. Listen carefully to the concerns of the opposing side and make your move accordingly. This isn't a contest, it's a conversation amongst friends. Aquarius, take pride in your nurturing instincts, rescue an injured bird or join a conversation group. Do something to help save the whales. Take a more active role in the preservation of the planet. Become a concerned citizen who regularly speaks out for what you believe in. Don't let other people's political agendas get in the way of your true purpose. Pisces, something or someone may urge you to make a major move. Be sure you make it in the right direction. Remember that strength lies in numbers. To conquer, people must unite. Factions of people continuing to fight among themselves only aggravate the problem. The key is to accept one another's differences and work together on the larger issues that affect all. This has been your daily morning horoscope from Monday, 18th August 2025. Do have yourself a great and wonderful day.
Good morning to you, DBS family. I know. It's Monday. Oh, it's Monday. It doesn't mean we have to be a drag, all right? It's a beautiful day out. Of course, we had a spectacular weekend and a fantastic week ahead of us. But before you get into this amazing show we got lined up for you, let's hear the news has to say. We'll be right back. Stick with us.
Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Time now for the news. My name is Timothy Polio. Opposition leader Alan Shastney has warned that St. Lucia is teetering on the brink of a national security crisis, accusing the government of failing to confront a surge in violent crime that he says is leaving citizens fearful, emergency rooms overwhelmed, and the justice system in disarray.
Under the current administration, firearm-related murders have surged from 5 out of every 10 murders to just under 8 out of 10 murders. This tells us that our streets have been flooded with illegal weapons, while our police force has been starved of resources. The police budget was actually cut while crime soared to record levels. In 2024, our beloved St. Lucia had the 6th highest homicide rate in the Caribbean at 42.8 per 100,000 people.
According to Mr. Shastney, the UWP has a comprehensive plan to restore safety and public trust in St. Lucia. He knows that the plan focuses on providing modern resources, training, and support to law enforcement, which includes improving the K9 unit and providing all police officers with working scanners. In a boost for road safety and maintenance, the Ministry of Infrastructure on Friday received the state-of-the-art pothole patcher truck handed over by Stevenson King, who is the minister with responsibility for infrastructure.
We thought it was necessary because of the complaints that we get on the roads. The complaints that they get about potholes, the inconvenience that potholes create. So we thought that we could, after discussion with the senior minister and some of the staff, we thought that a pothole patcher would make things a little easier, a little more convenient, but most of all, to make it happen faster. Because we live in a very impatient society. We want it now, now, now.
The new equipment will help to accelerate repairs and improve travel conditions across the nation. We continue the broadcast with news that the Peace Corps Eastern Caribbean has officially welcomed 11 new volunteers sworn in during a ceremony at the Bay Gardens Hotel in St. Lucia on August 15, 2025. The group will spend the next 2 years serving as literacy resource volunteers in primary schools across St. Lucia, Dominica, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines, working to boost literacy and support education in the region.
So today was a simultaneous swearing-in ceremony across the 3 islands, St. Vincent, Dominica, and St. Lucia. So we have 3 volunteers that were sworn in both Dominica and in St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Volunteers will serve as literacy resource volunteers at schools across the 4 islands as follows: 3 in Dominica, 4 in St. Lucia, and also 4 in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Finally, from us this morning, in a community where generations once worked the land to provide for their families, the focus is now on also cultivating knowledge, skills, and opportunity. Education Minister Sean Edward recently undertook the delivery of support payments to residents of the Mabia Valley.
Development is more than cement, concrete, and steel. You have to invest in people. And our government is investing in people. Later this month, we will be giving 22 economic cost awards so that young St. Lucians can go and study at the London campuses of the University of the West Indies, Mona in Jamaica, Caville in Barbados, and St. Augustine in Trinidad. And later this month, 75 university scholarships to young St. Lucians to go and study at Monroe University. And why are we doing this? Because we believe there can be 1 university graduate in every house of this country. We will do our best in the circumstances to help everybody. We're no longer from the banana belt. Education has taken the valley from one level to another, and we must continue our upward trajectory to make the valley one of the greatest communities in St. Lucia.
The exercise was undertaken with the support of the St. Lucia Social Development Fund. And that's the broadcast. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Join us at noon for our next News Major, the Lunchtime Report. I'm Timothy Polion. Good morning.
Muchos gracias. Merci News Desk. Took it first. This is DBS This Morning. We'll be right back. August is rolling into the middle 3, 2, and 1. Now, once middle of August is rolling into September, we're talking about education and school and so forth. And we're back again with the South Louis Community College. Natalie Jolie Fan is here to tell us about a huge partnership between Sir Arthur and Orbtronics. But first, let's hear her perspective from the college side. Let's hear what she has to say. DBS family, of course, once again, we're joined here by Natalie Jolie Fanis. All right, we're here to talk about all things SALCC. Always something exciting, always something new, always something going on. A partnership is in the making with Orbtronics, correct?
And again, let me say, beautiful alumni. We love our alumni. I have to say that. And we want people to come back and partner with us. So, yes, Shagwan Rosary, Keegan Patrick, and Dylan Paul, we have heard of them coming together to form Orbtronics, now have an innovation hub and doing a lot in that field. And we have been able to collaborate with them to do so many different things. And I know they will speak more to it. But we're looking at doing some joint initiatives where we can get grant funding, again, to help St. Lucia, to help our students in particular. As you know, they're in the field of STEM, and they have agreed to partner with us when we are promoting those programs and how we can better develop those programs and feed students into those programs. They're serving as ambassadors for STEM for the college. That is another initiative. We both now have innovation hubs, but there's so much that we can do together in the field of robotics. And that partnership has been informal. We have assisted with providing facilities for when they are training for the international global competition that our students participating along with secondary school students. That is actually going on campus right now in our engineering department. They're on campus right now building their robots, and I don't know all of the data entry. The language is not mine. But certainly we see the college has the pillar of innovation now as part of its rebranding, sustainability and innovation. And therefore it is an absolute pleasure for us to be able to partner with those young gentlemen who have come through this institution and who are so willing to give back to St. Lucia that they now have an opportunity, a direct pipeline to our young people to be able to assist them in various ways. They are even looking at, Dylan Paul in particular, over the years has actually been assisting students with the SATs and with study in the US. So it formalizes that partnership, especially with the college having several MOUs with the different universities in North America. So Dylan will bring all of those synergies together in terms of helping students transition to those US universities. So we are actually officially launching this partnership so people know all of the aspects. We're going to be doing that next Thursday, August 21st, I think it is. We'll be doing that virtually. So we'll be sending out invitations for people to look at, but we'll also be putting it in the press so people can see what our two entities are doing together to advance innovation in St. Lucia.
Of course, we do know that from SALCC that many persons do graduate and leave and further themselves, do start their own businesses, do have their own organizations and so forth. How important is it for these kind of partnerships to happen, and how can we now encourage more to happen?
It is so very important. I think it's fundamental to what we do as a community college. Like I said, that is we stretch our tentacles and we reach out to different organizations, providing training, providing our facilities. So we do encourage that because I think that is part of our mandate as a community college for us to be able to facilitate such partnerships that will just develop our own citizens. So we welcome those partnerships. And we're so serious about it that we have a new unit. It's a few years old, but it's fairly new for the college. That will be 40 years next year. We have a unit for partnerships, for internationalization, for academic partnerships, and for community partnerships. We have a dedicated unit to that. So definitely, if somebody's thinking, how can I partner? We have a point person for that, an office for that. And so reach out to us and we will put you in touch with them and we will get things going as needed.
Most certainly keeping the community aspect going and rolling. Final question to you right now is there anything exciting that we should look out for? Can you let any cats out of the bag?
You know, I will give the young men that opportunity because we are allowing them to lead. We know what's in the MOU, but we're really giving them the opportunity to lead where that is concerned. So I will allow either Keegan or Shigwan to let that cat out of the bag.
With grace, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Natalie, thank you so much for being here once
My
again on
pleasure.
DBS this morning. And of course, take it for us to be right back. We heard from Natalie's perspective from the South Louis Community College. We went to actual Orbtronics right in the Innovation Hub to hear from them, specifically on their end, what they plan to do in terms of this partnership. Let's hear what they have to say. Once again, pleasant good morning to you, DBS family. Now, you know, we spoke with Natalie Jolie Farnes, and she broke the news about a spectacular, huge partnership going on between the community college at SALCC and Orbtronics. And where better for us to continue the journey than right here itself at Orbtronics. I'm joined here by the guys, the team. How you guys doing this morning?
Thank you. We're doing well. We're doing well.
Yeah, doing great. Happy to have you here.
All right, so let me see. Who would I pick first? Who would I pick first? Who would I pick? I'll go with you first, Keegan. Tell us about this partnership, man.
So I think this partnership is really exciting. Over the next couple of months, we're going to be hosting a number of incubator programs, and we've partnered with the South Louis Community College to really give students, young entrepreneurs, people with bright ideas, access to these incubator programs. These incubator programs are funded by the Inter-American Development Bank, so it's really a big opportunity for students with early stage ideas to go through the programming, learn how to become investor ready, how to kind of really incubate those nascent ideas and turn it into something bigger.
I'm guessing if you guys now being past alumni and then you going through your journey as well from school to opening your own business here for Orbtronics, that's what probably inspired you guys to create this journey, right?
Yeah, exactly. And this partnership with the South Louis Community College is fostering greater relations not only on the incubator events, but we'll also be able to share resources in terms of the facilities, both that Orbtronics operates and the college operates as well, to allow for us to host those training programs. In addition, we will be collaborating on other grant initiatives as well, and also supporting these students by allowing them to have access to Orbtronics' software development services and our membership opportunities at discounted rates, specifically for the college students.
What are some of the you may think that perceived misconceptions person may have coming into this that you want to just sway them away from?
So I think one misconception is that, we want to take your idea, or that sharing your idea leads to persons stealing your idea. That's one misconception that we've seen. But a lot of times what we like to tell people is what's more important is the execution of your idea than the idea itself, right? There's a lot of work that needs to go into actually executing any idea to bring it to life. Ideas are a dime a dozen, but really it's your execution that matters. So when you come into the hub and you share your ideas, what we're here to do is support you, to help you grow that idea to the point where you can take it to the regional and international level. And what we want to promote in our community is collaboration and partnerships, so that we can help continue to grow the technology ecosystem in the Caribbean and beyond.
I don't know if you guys could share, but who are some of the partners that you may have on board when it comes to the various ideas person may have in terms of the various fields that they could now take their ideas and broaden it out into the wider world?
Yeah, so well, you get a lot of support first and foremost from Orbtronics in the software development field. We're also looking to bring on people in the accounting field to help finance, accounting, marketing. We also have a very active marketing team in P1 marketing. So they also provide some support in those businesses in getting those ideas out there. We want it to be a place where we're able to say 2, 3, 5 years down the line that some SAFA student was a part of the program and now they have the next $1 million business that's operating here in St. Lucia in the Caribbean, and expanding globally.
And maybe if you guys could let any cards out of the bag as to what's next or what's further in this expansion or this project, right?
Well, so I think what's next is sometime very soon we're going to be having our virtual launch for the signing of this agreement, and we invite everybody to check out our social media pages for the details, for the date, and to be able to log in.
Well, guys, Senator, DBS family, you heard it here first. And of course, we'll be keeping locked with you guys to see what's up next with you guys. We'll be catching up on that launch and seeing further what goes on with that, all right? Thanks so much, guys, for being with us this morning. Of course, it's DBS Morning. So give us to be right back.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine is Sarah and myself, Shani. Let's get ready to flaunt with the SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, 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 no.
We're gonna step, tap.
Look where we reach again. Up in a party in the streets again. Even though I never want to
4, 3, 2, let's have the leg up and 4, 3. Now we're on the stage, we're the backup dancers. Let's go, twist. Roll it. Hey. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the road. Let's go. Roll it. 4, 3, 2. Next side, tap. And 4, 3, 2. Let's have the leg. Let's go. Hey. 4, 3, left hand, and 'Hey! Again! Hey! Let's go! First side with the knee. And 4, 3. Now we're going to build on it at the arm. Up and squeeze. Hey. 4, 3, 2. Let's go, all right. Roll it. Roll it. We're going to the other side with the arm. And 4, 3, 2, 1. That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Have a wonderful day.
And of course, you know, all great things must come to an end, including this show, but just for today. Tomorrow, same time, same place, catch us right here again on DBS This Morning. I'm your boy Vision. Have a great day. Drink some water, be kind to somebody. And of course, see you tomorrow. I'm out.